I have a special announcement. I'm going to retire. These shoes. It's an interesting experiment I've been doing all year long. See how much I could wear a pair of shoes just walking around my town. Now you notice these are more like a loafer. Why you put your feet in such a pain? Why to prove a point to a certain person? Just how much exercise I did picking up bottles. Enough to ruin a pair of shoes. Yes, folks. Don't worry. Winter's coming. And I haven't wear these shoes yet. They're brand new. I have in my closet. I bought a couple shoes and boots a few years ago. So it took me a long time to get to these. As you know, these are brand new. You still go with them because the weather changed. But look at this. These are secondhand. But this is how much exercise one person could do. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, here, I lost how much pounds of weight. Oh, look my stomach size. The real proof is in these shoes. It's the best proof because the other reason is I'm beginning to get a bit of holes here, my sensitive part. So I figure, well, yes, I have rocks, sand, and everything. Nothing different than wearing a regular pair of shoes and walking in the dirt around here and stick rocks in. See, you could tell how much an exercise a human being should do by looking at how much wear and tear the shoes are. You take a regular shoes, no special winter shoes, and just walk it until you get little holes and you could feel the square ribs inside. And that's how much tough I am as a Yukoner. Because in the back in 1800s, people wear their shoes out like this. Walking, doing their claims, and so forth. So, there you have it. I basically got my money. Now, a certain person I always say, go get exercise. And no, I don't go walking to the post office every day because I get my mail delivered downstairs. But a certain person, if you get out and do exercise, your shoes will look like, yes, you are exercising. No, I didn't find this in notes. I do have witness. And one to ask me, why you wearing these shoes for? Well, now you know, my friend. To prove a point, the people who say, oh, you don't do any exercise. Well, I don't own a car. The only repair that I do every year is not to put new brakes or new tires. No. These, replacing these are cheap. But cars go thousands of miles, they wear down. How many times I go and collect? Well, I keep a track of how many cans I'm collecting. I got more. That's a lot. Because I'm helping out a friend out. Because he's in Elks, and every year the Yukon been winning in these. Now, that's a lot of even picking up on the ground, walking and doing my cans. This is another proof that I do my recycling. And these going to be recycled after being counted. they are right. Today, I have a lot more to add to this. I found about a handful of these everyday, different sizes. Since I'm doing this for someone, certain of it is not going to pile up. But, yeah. Look, this is how much cans I collected today. I know I'm a little tired of showing you my bottles, but I will give you an idea how much. That's a lot of foot power. Just going around town looking in garbage, getting 5 cents each. Now this is the proof of how much I make. I know those bottles and so forth. I'm just giving a small example of how much I do collect in one particular thing. Cans. You can have a little bit of weight, a quarter of a pound, but still. Most of them I picked up from the ground and so forth. Red ones, black ones, blue ones, ones with crowns, and and bows. To the mark of claw marks and so forth. Pepsi, beer, whatever. Each of these is 5 cents each. The cans. This is over a week. Because this is actually my third bag I give to this person. In 3 weeks. Just imagine how much. You probably do a guess how much. Oh, here's another one. It's like, I guess I'm bragging, but I have proof of my bragging. You know, I found a dirty old quota today, which wash bar, so I have to clean it. Yeah, I'm going to do some more money laundering. To also point proof, I'm a better recycler than you, Bob. You know, I wear down things to a point that I can replace it. I already bought those boots a couple years ago. But since I had another boot, then someone gave me shoes, and now I got these, it took us some time to get to those shoes. Yeah, that was on sale, you know. And yes, Bob, they are good to -40. So before, they look like Wimpy shoes. Here in the Yukon, we know our shoes. Yes. And you notice in the grits they are better. We don't wear those shoes during the winter time. Well, some do, the kids do. But I'm showing you how tough I am out there collecting every day, Bob. I don't sit and whoop about my money problems. I go and do it. There's 2 types of people out there in the world. People who sit and beg out on the street or on internet, and there's people like me who go out and recycle for money. I'm been dedicated to this since I was a kid because I know I can make some money and help mom and dad out. The whole family did. I don't know how many cans and bottles I have collected over the years, but I could say there's enough to actually fill a swimming pool, a Nixon-sized swimming pool, or maybe a quarter of it, half of it. With my family, easily. And yeah, you do your recycling fee, ho hum. So it's just like, I know Bob hates my soul, and Bob knows he cannot help. But believe before I go to hell, because it says in the Bible, I'm doing God's earth a favor. So when I sit burning in hell, at least I know I helped God's earth in one thing, trying to keep it clean. Remember when God told Adam and Eve to buzz off from the garden and say, this world is yours, he forgot one thing. Even in the Ten Commandments, anywhere in the Bible it doesn't say recycle and save the planet as you out there, believe in me and my son. There's nothing. Be nice for the common man and all this and that. But it seems they forgot one thing. Protect the earth so mankind and God will rule. That's the one thing people forgot. We need a planet to walk around and spread the gospel of God. If we don't take care of it, and the aliens haven't came, so we haven't got to tell them to believe in our God yet. We spread around the earth, spreading the gospel. But with all the pollution and all of those things, we are not taking care of God's planet. We're taking care of our souls and all that, and listening to the good word. But what about the planet? Show me well in there that we, God said, oh, by the way, please take care of it. He told us to do whatever we do to a certain point. That certain point, God didn't mention. We stay digging up old garbage to find the history. It's like a time machine. I'm doing this for the future people who believe in our God. Think of it. I'm not spreading the word. There's a lot of people doing it, like Bob. What I'm doing is taking care of the earth. What most of these people who preach the Bible don't, really. I would get a pat on my back as they stuff me in the lake of hellfire because I'm a left-handed person, and as you know in the Bible, we are evil people. So I'm a transgender person. Still, I'm helping this planet because this planet needs help more than your human soul, because there's so many people going to church and spreading the word. It's time to spread the word and help out this planet. Think about it. That's why we have all these troubles. A, because we are not believing in him. B, God is mad that we are not taking care of this one. This is why we got climate change and all those things, folks. Think about it. And this is what, God wanted to keep care and eat a few of God's animals. Are we taking care? The plant, trees and plant, well, that's the problem. Can we all drop our religion and believe in one God and help the earth next? Because our future God-bearing kids and children, we're going to have to deal with our ways. But most Christians say, what ways? Same as most religions. They don't care what we leave behind, as long as our soul goes up to heaven. And yes, Bob, that's a point. Because remember, you say they keep track of everything. They will keep track of who actually go out and help Earth and the fallen man. Think about that. I know you recycle, but look, as I said, this is being a diabetic. I am saving the earth for one thing. Notice my needles is not going into the garbage. Oh, you old pills. It goes straight to be burnt. At least you're not stepping on my needles or drinking my pills in your drinking water. That's when the doctors say, don't need those anymore, here's some new ones. A different brand. This is why people hate hippies. Because we want a clean earth and peace. Well, we are still trying to get the peace part down, but as with all the wars and all the things that go, remember, when Jesus comes down through the clouds and fight the enemy, there's going to be a lot of bloody garbage around. And guess who clean it up? The meek. Because after that, if God don't renew everything like in the moon on books, we are in a shit creek. He may end all the wars, Jesus, but we would be stuck in this very sick, polluted world. Because after that, Jesus said, I'm going to turn around and then clean the earth from all that garbage that mankind do. No, all he wanted to do is save ourselves, fight the enemy, and that's it. Jesus may do that after, but it's not in the book. We know what the end time, but after the end time, it's a restart. If we don't restart cleaning the earth for Jesus to come and better, and the great rest for it and all that, our children that survive this won't have a healthy world. Think about that, Bob. Think about it. Yes. You know this is true. You know this is true. You can't preach the Bible and not help the earth at the same time. Only a few clean Christians doing that. I know you're doing, but you are not wearing shoes or walk around town picking up cans. You just drive by them. You just see evil. But we all are little bugs. I know it's not in the Bible. We wish we have the 12th commandment, a button shall not be a little bug. You think we have, even when Moses built the ark and God cleaned the earth, there was, after the flood, broken trees, dead animals, and so forth. Who cleaned that up? No one. So if disasters like that to come, we need people to clean up after the fact of the end times. Where is that in the Bible? It's sensible thinking. What Bob is lacking in? He's getting old, he's getting forgetful. He's pinned to one thing. He forgot he mentioned things, and yet he blames us. Yes, he was a man, and yes, I'm man enough to, oops, I did it. But then he goes talking about him, and laughs about his wife. That's like a proud Christians do. You're not serious. Just like, okay, you paralyzed. But then you go back and oh, my car don't work, my car don't work. Well, one thing to help your wife blood flow is exercise and getting around. See, that's why she have a problem with circulating blood. She doesn't move around as much like you. Yes, I am a diabetic. I have back problems, aching knees, and arthritis too, and so forth. You see me sitting here every time bitching and asking for money. As you know, I have failed in that on the internet. Like I have a backup. At least every 5 cents I earn, or a quarter for 2 liters, I'm helping the earth. I do the exercise, keep them lungs healthy, so I could spoil it. You know what I mean? This is why if I get 20 or 30 bucks, I could enjoy myself with some unhealthy caffeine pop and a joint. At least I'm doing it, see all my thin things that Bob hates. You know, if I buy a case of beer, if I make enough in cans, at least I exercise for it. At least I do something for my sin life. Before I sin again, I exercise. Spend hours to try to save the earth by 1 can at a time, and continue. There, Bob. I'm going to train you to be someone more than taking your own stuff to recycling. I'm going to train you to clean everything in your trailer park. Because a good Christian cares about the earth. A bad Christian is only care about him and God and others. You have to care for every living thing, too. It's a whole package. Okay? A whole package. But yet, no, you believe one piece of it. A puzzle. So I just want to keep this point today and tell people, see a bomb cracking a can, they are helping the earth. Treat them out for a coffee or something. They may be poor, but at least they are not out there ruining it. It may be because their welfare money, they got so much. But it's better than sitting around in the bars in the Yukon, getting drunk and seeing your welfare worker, and you promise to buy the groceries from that money, but they see you, because they drink too, out there partying, the netting of your kids and so forth. See what I mean? Responsibility. You have responsibility to God and Jesus. Also, you have responsibility for mankind and this earth. More than taking your recyclings every 2 years, Bob. Because I haven't seen you doing the other thing. I haven't seen you reused anything. Repurpose things. You just drive them, all those coffee, containers that you went through. You could put all the flash drive of the information from your scrolls in them, and then hand it to, a whole big coffee container full of information from what you got from the scrolls is reusing those coffee containers, because those are classic. You're not using these coffee containers to keep your flour or anything. Straight to recycling place you go it. These things have second uses. And you call yourself a true recycling. You're just a beginning person. You know some of what I do with recycling on my video. We use paper or pens and whatever for the last 35 years. I saved more stuff by doing art for the last 15 years online than you ever did with a coffee can that you recycled. Bob. Every pin I find, at least it's not heading to the garbage. And that's one thing about having small collections. The first aid kit was filling up, but I restocked it when I got paid. And it's hanging back there. I've never seen a first aid kit in Bob's place in the kitchen, so if I do cut my finger, at least I know where mine is. And you don't see that in Bob's. I mean, more than safety because my job is more dangerous. You know, since the one over, mug, get killed by a bear, cuts, explosions. Yep. You never know. You shake up something, it will explode. Remember that scene from The Simpsons. So, see you in the next video. I'll be smoking something. And I'm also planning to buy a big fucking cigar for the first time to piss off my family. I mean, go vape. I gotta do something to piss my family out. Oh, she's been doing it for years. They never noticed that. I quit. And that cigarette I smoked a month was the first one since 2009. No, not the 2005. That's a long time between cigarettes. So I don't puff all the time. I'm just seeing why they burn faster than a dope thing when I go through. Courage is mine, save the earth. So, bye everyone.